we must open the conference with our most senior diplomat in the UK. He's a man with exceptional experience and has been working at all echelons of Ghana's government. He's been Minister of Justice, he's been Minister of Interior, Minister of Trade and Industry, Minister of Education, Sports and Science. Your Excellency, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage the High Commissioner for the UK and Republic of Ireland, His Excellency, Papa Owusu Ankoma. Round of applause.
Mr. President, honorable ministers from Ghana, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, let me welcome you to the Ghana Investment Opportunity Summit 2020. I extend a special welcome to His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, President of the Republic of Ghana, who has honored us with his presence and is due to deliver the keynote address. This year's event, I dare say, has attracted many more corporate leaders from Ghana and the United Kingdom. I have no doubt that the hard work and sterling achievements chalked by the government over the past 3 years accounts for this. Ghana's economy, under His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, continues to improve. No wonder that it was one of the fastest growing economies in the world in the years 2008 and just last year, 2019. This year's Ghana Investment Opportunity Summit comes on the heels of the just ended but very informative and productive UK-Africa Investment Summit. Some of the key areas of discussions at that summit have a direct bearing on the theme for this summit, which is accessing the African common market through Ghana, technology, digitization, and industrialization. The theme reflects Ghana's position as the headquarters of the African Continental Free Trade Area. The AfTA seeks to promote intra-Africa trade and will become the world's largest free trade area, next only to the World Trade Organization with regards to the number of countries. AfTA will create a single market, duty-free, quota-free, spanning the entire African continent, comprising about 1.2 billion people with a collective GDP of nearly $3 trillion. This sets the stage for the world to take a fresh look at Africa and indeed Ghana, which is set to become the gateway to Africa business. It is also important to emphasize that at this time, the United Kingdom is taking a fresh look at Africa. I believe that this is a time too when the United Kingdom is going to rediscover itself and become more global in outlook. So just like the United Kingdom, I'm urging the private sector of the United Kingdom to look closely at Ghana as a place for doing business and deploy the requisite technology and modern digital approaches as they partner Ghanaian businesses for a win-win outcome. To our Ghanaian compatriots in the diaspora, I urge you to use your network in the United Kingdom, together with the skills you have acquired, to attract investment into Ghana to complement government's effort. Ever since assuming duty as High Commissioner to the United Kingdom, I have been engaging members of the Ghanaian community, and I'm proud to say that many of them have distinguished themselves in their various areas of endeavor. This summit has been organized particularly to draw in the Ghanaian diaspora and encourage them to foster closer linkages with the business and investment community in the United Kingdom that will lead to sustainable partnerships and joint ventures in Ghana as well as the United Kingdom. I assure participants that the Ghana High Commission and its staff will support investors to make meaningful business and investment decisions about Ghana. It is the expectation that by the end of the summit, deals and partnerships will be brokered, which hopefully will accelerate growth and value addition to Ghana's raw materials, draw in much needed foreign exchange, propel our efforts to create more jobs for the teeming youth in Ghana, and ultimately contribute to achieving President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo's vision of a Ghana beyond aid. To the members of the organizing committee of the summit, chaired by Mr. Alex Dade, member of the board of GIPC, and of course, majority of members are Ghanaians based in the UK. I wish to thank you for your dedication and commitment that has contributed to making this summit a reality. I wish participants fruitful engagement over the next 2 days. Once again, you're welcome.
Please give me a round of applause for Alex Dade.
Thank you, Mr. MC. I think I had my senior here from Fansfield School, the High Commissioner, before me, so it looks like it's an Fansfield School day. His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, President of the Republic of Ghana, Honorable Graham Stewart, Minister of Investment, United Kingdom, His Excellency Papa Owusu Ankoma, High Commissioner of the Republic of Ghana, Ministers of State of the Republic of Ghana and the United Kingdom, captains of industry and commerce from both countries, distinguished delegates, all protocols observed. I deem it a great honor and a privilege as chairman of the organizing committee to welcome you once again and to present the opening remarks for the Ghana Investment and Opportunity Summit 2020. Mr. President, I must begin by thanking you for leading delegation from Ghana to join us here today. To deliver this summit, our able High Commissioner, Papa Owusu Ankoma, and the Chief Executive of the Ghana Investment Promotion Center, Mr. Yofi Grant, and their respective teams have worked directly with us. Together as a planning committee, we have also enjoyed the cooperation and the efficient coordination of the United Kingdom government, especially the British High Commissioner in Ghana, Ian Walker, and the UK Department of International Trade. We have equally enjoyed the support of the Ghana government agencies and private sector in both the United Kingdom and Ghana. On behalf of the Ghana Investment and Opportunity Summit Committee and its collaborators, Ghana High Commission and the GIPC, I would like to express my profound gratitude to our sponsors, especially the title sponsor, Ecom Ghana, and our platinum sponsor, Ghana High Commission, and all the numerous sponsors, Exim Bank, National Lottery Authority, Fidelity Bank, and all our numerous sponsors. We thank you very much. Without your funding, this summit wouldn't have been possible. Your Excellency, the theme of this year's summit is accessing the African common market through Ghana, technology, digitalization, and industrialization. This summit was initially planned to receive 250 people, and like the Finance Minister's Eurobond office, we have been oversubscribed. We have registered over 500 people as at the close of registration last week. This shows the level of interest investors have in Ghana. Mr. President, distinguished delegates, with a rising global interest in doing business in Africa, the decision to locate the headquarters of the African Common Market in Accra gives us the leverage and the impetus to deliver our next ambition, becoming truly the gateway of Africa. We must recognize today the considerable efforts that the Office of the President and the Ministries of Trade and Industry, as well as the Foreign Ministry, have devoted to bringing this potentially transformational prize home to Ghana. In order to realize the vision of accessing the common market through Ghana, the summit will be looking mainly at 5 priority areas for investment. That is agric and agribusiness. We'll be looking at information technology. We'll be looking at manufacturing, infrastructure, tourism, and hospitality. Over the next 2 days, the presenters and panelists will speak to their personal insights, lessons learned, opportunities to be gained, and the challenges in which we must invest policies, time, money, skills, technology to step up from being a sub-regional number 1 to becoming the service provider for the entire continent. Mr. President, one of the notable quotes you used 3 years ago at your inauguration was, "I am a Ghanaian." In 1915, a young man from what was then the Gold Coast, called Kwame Taylor, became a broker and delivered his first consignment of cocoa beans to the United Kingdom. Within 2 decades, Kwame Taylor had diversified his business, and he had purchased the lease of a 3-story building in London to serve as his headquarters. Mr. President, in 1925, he tried to raise a loan of £100,000 to finance the cocoa crop of the Gold Coast. Kwame Taylor became a one-man international commodities exchange. He was the agent of business that traded. He was the agent of businesses that traded in Africa, across Europe and Asia, in gold, cassava, palm kernel, mahogany, leather, and glassware. In 1929, Kwame Taylor was the only African importing cement into the then Gold Coast. Mr. President, in selecting speakers, moderators, and panelists, the Planning Committee has been mindful to present today in this room the 21st century versions of the Gold Coast merchant, Kwame Taylor. We have the pleasure to bring together some of the biggest, brightest, and most ambitious men and women, indigenous Ghanaians, experienced, passionate, and ready to do business with the United Kingdom and the world. We have also presented some of the top global giants who do business in Ghana to share their experiences. Mr. President, you also said famously, "I am in a hurry." The United Kingdom stands at a crossroads post-Brexit. This country, with whom Ghana shares a long history, presents today an opportunity to set our collective narrative in trade, investment, and cultural exchanges. What we seek and what Ghana and the United Kingdom both deserve is a new, sustainable, equitable, and informed relationship. There is proven local content and substance in Ghana, and there are opportunities in the United Kingdom to deliver, for instance, a transformational hub powered by technology and digitalization. This summit is particularly also excited and look forward to further details from the Finance Minister about the impending initial public offering to securitize mining royalties, and also further details on the proposed diaspora bond. By this singular move, Ghana will be seeking to leverage its natural resources today for future growth. Ghana's wealth of natural resources a well-diversified export profile, a highly educated workforce, an independent judiciary and press, as well as a dynamic economy, makes undoubtedly one of the leading lights of Africa. We are in a hurry also to get the fundamentals right. Governance and compliance, sustainability, grow green, grow fast, and grow together. Mr. President, I am a Ghanaian, speaks to people and investors at home here in the United Kingdom and the wider diaspora. The views and experiences may well differ, and those nuances are important. And we must hear, learn, and work with them, which is what this summit is all about. Your Excellency, Ministers of State, Captains of Industry, CEOs, and distinguished delegates, these are the messages and tenets of the two-day summit. Before I take my seat, Your Excellency, I would like to pay tribute to the organizing committee of this summit for putting together such a splendid and well-organized investment promotion event. Ayiko, as we say in Ghana. It is my singular honor as chairman of the planning committee and also a member of the governing board of the Ghana Investment Promotion Center to welcome you all to the Ghana Investment on Opportunity Summit 2020. I wish you all a very successful and engaging summit. May God bless our homeland, Ghana, and long live the Queen.